Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Extravagant Few Minutes live right here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. Brought to you, as always, by tickets.12ouncesports.com and Javi Coffee. Hey, this is our favorite time of the year. This weekend it starts. The Stanley Cup playoffs, they're here. They start, as I mentioned, right out of the chute. We've got the Eastern Conference with some dandy opening round matchups. We've got the Blue Shirts taking on the Washington Capitals. The Capitals qualifying for the playoffs on their 82nd game with an empty net goal against the Philadelphia Flyers with 3 minutes to go. They edged out our Detroit Red Wings. They get the Blue Shirts. That's where it ends for the Capitals, though. I like Alexander Ovechkin, but I like the Rangers so much more. I like their depth better in this opening round matchup. Plus, the Rangers, I think they've got something to prove after getting bounced out early last year. Give me the Blue Shirts in 5 games. Next up, Florida and Tampa Bay. Well, what can you say about Florida? They've got to be the best team in the league right now, I believe, from top to bottom. Their depth, I think, is unmatched. They've got Bobrovsky in net, but they're going up against the Tampa Bay team that's got Vasilevsky in net. And when you've got Vasilevsky, you've always got a chance. Stamkos, too, Kucherov, just to name a couple of more players. But I think that depth is finally going to wear down Tampa Bay in the end, and their defense especially. Give me the Florida Panthers in 6 in this one, possibly as short as 5. Then we go to Boston and Toronto. Need I say more? No, I don't really think I have to. This one's going to be another knockdown, drag-out matchup. This original 6 matchup always seems to happen in the opening round, and it's going to be no different. This one's going to go right down to the wire. I like Toronto a little bit more in this one. I just like their goaltending better. I know that sounds crazy, but I know they've got the depth, but Boston's got it too. This one's going to be a great one, but give me Toronto in this one in 6 games. If it goes 7, it's going to be Boston winning that 7th game and another heartbreak for Toronto. But give me the Maple Leafs at home in the 6th game to take this series 4-2. And finally, in the Eastern Conference, we got the Islanders and we got the Carolina Hurricanes. Rod Brindamore against Patrick Waugh. That is the coaching matchup. Give me Carolina in this one. I just think they're just going to be too much for the Islanders. The Islanders may win a game in this one, but give me the Carolina Hurricanes in 5 in this one. I think they will advance. In the Western Conference, you talk about close matchups coming up in the Western Conference opening round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. You've got the defending Stanley Cup champions going up against the Dallas Stars. How does Dallas do it every year? Winning their division, getting 110 and somewhere around 110 points every year. I know Vegas has got Mark Stone coming back, and they're the defending Stanley Cup champions. But give me the Stars. This one's going to go the limit, though. Give me Dallas. I'll take Dallas in 7 games. Then next up, we've got the Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. I don't know why I've got this feeling. There's something about the Avalanche looking to avenge that early first round exit last year as well. And I know Winnipeg's got Hellebuck. He's always up there for a Vezina Cup trophy. But something about McKinnon and Makar, I think they've got something to prove this year. Give me the Colorado Avalanche. But again, this one's going to go the limit. I could see this one going 7 games as well. Give me the Avalanche in a close one. And next up, Vancouver and the Nashville Predators. How did Vancouver do what they did? I think they overachieved this year, but I also think Nashville did too. I like what both teams did. I thought they played very, very well. Can Vancouver handle the pressure of getting back to the playoffs? And, with that lofty standing that they had, the Predators, they got the number 1 wild card seed. This one's going to go 7 games too. I just don't see an upset. Give me the Canucks in 7. Boy, this one, though, is such a tough one. I could see the Predators winning in 7, but give me the Canucks in 7 games. And finally, we've got the LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. When these two teams match up again in the playoffs, you could probably throw the records out the window. Edmonton, I believe, has got the most playoff pressure on them. Not Toronto, not Vancouver. Obviously, it's the Edmonton Oilers with the whiz kids, Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. And I think they're going to roll over the Kings this year. I just got a gut feeling they're going to make quick work of the LA Kings. This one could be a sweep, but I think it's going to go 5. I think the Kings will win one game. Give me the Edmonton Oilers in 5. All right, a quick recap. The opening round of the playoffs, the Rangers in 5 over Washington. I've got Florida over Tampa Bay in 6. I got Toronto over Boston in 6, maybe 7. If it goes 7, give me Boston, but I'll stick with Toronto in 6. Give me the Hurricanes over the Islanders in 5. And in the Western Conference, I've got the Dallas Stars over Vegas in 7. I've got the Avs over Winnipeg in 7. I've got Vancouver over the Nashville Predators in 7, and I've got the Oilers over the Kings in 5. It's going to be a great opening round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And if you want to go to the Stanley Cup playoffs, look no further than tickets.12ouncesports.com. We've got all of the opening round tickets for you. We are a ticket broker. You don't get the fees that you see on some of the other secondary markets. So I invite you to check out tickets.12ouncesports.com. All right, enjoy those opening round games in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And we hope you enjoyed this extravagant few minutes. This reminder, keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Thanks for joining us for an extravagant few minutes right here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou.